Hello and welcome back to another video. Happy June to everyone, and today we're gonna review THOPSI's account. I already copied his username, let me just mute my phone. So THOPSI basically asked me what he should spend his 12,000 crystals on from the anniversary. I think I'm a bit late for that, but I'm gonna review his account anyway. So starting with your cards, what I immediately notice is that they're pretty low on the qualities, except for the Guardian's card. You do have 2 procs, but they're only 3 quality. The max is 7, so you're on the lower end, but barely. You should go for like 4 or 5 quality with the proc, 4 at least. I also see that you haven't crafted your cards. I don't exactly know when you last logged in. 23 days ago, okay. So I assume that your cards are crafted, yup. Dodge and max HP, I hope they're blue. Crit damage, mind resistance and physical attack. Okay, so first focus on one singular card. Do not craft multiple at once, just go one by one. Also, I don't really know if you are still even playing the game. I assume you are, but I guess we'll find out. Your attack speed and crit rate are a bit low. Crit damage is okay. Your all attack is good, but your energy attack is non-existent. Yeah, maybe you need more P cards for that, but honestly 38% is not bad. It's pretty good. For ignore defense you have 22%. That's it's a good amount. You have 3% pierce. A little on defensive stats, but you do have Hulk at tier 4, so that HP is buffing him too. Yeah, those don't matter. You have no movement speed, so you're slow as a snake. No, slow as a snail. But your cooldown is pretty good. You have 2 procs, 1 for physical and 1 for physical attack. And your swords don't look bad. You have 6 orange, 6 purple, 3 blue and 4 red. You have 14% extra cooldown right here. Some mind damage, that's good for Psylocke, I think. The rest don't really matter, except you do have some concentration, that's also nice. Alright, so now onto your characters. I immediately noticed that your ice weight is a bit low. You have low uniform rank. No artifact is not a problem, but that's also like a nitpick. You have 1 Odin's Blessing and 2 Euros for HP, that's perfect on Hulk. 2 Euros, same here, same here, same here, that's a really good job. Although I wouldn't really put dodge on him, I would put like attack speed on him. I think you need that. Yeah, you need some attack speed and crit rate, crit damage. Alright, but you do have a rage, which is goodly rolled. Increase the uniform rank to mythic. Type enhancement doesn't really matter. You cannot go to Robust Legend Plus. No, it does not matter, honestly, except if you're into PvP with Hulk. That's the motor again, I swear to god, he comes around every 2 hours. Then we have the CTB of Rage on Strange with no artifact. That's fine. But we do not have that many Euros on him. Put some energy attack on my boy. ISO is looking a bit better, that's good. Again, the uniform rank. You want to get as close to mythic as you can on your tier 4s. And I think your next tier 4 should be one of these. You're honestly fine with either. Yeah, honestly both are good. I can't really judge on Gwenpool since I do not have her. But Strange is always a good choice, and I heard that Gwenpool is really nice as well. Okay, so you do have some physical attack on her. I believe she is yeah, she is physical attack. Fix her ISO 8, fix her uniform rank, I'm gonna keep saying it. She does not need her artifact, or at least I assume so. Other than that, you should be good to go. When you have crit damage here, ignore defense on him and ignore defense on him. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Hold on just one singular second. What the hell is my Hulk? No, there's no HP here. Alright. Yeah, sorry guys, that's just my mistake. I thought that there was an HP option there. Alright, so back to the account review. We're gonna look at Iron Man with 200% proc. Real good. You have 1 sword effect, this does not really matter. 2 energy attack, 2 energy attack, no energy attack, and no energy attack. Put some energy attack on him. Fix the ISO 8, honestly. Uniform rank is fine really on Iron Man, and you might want that. No, I don't think. I don't think any regular Verbose Legend is a combat type. For Loki, mini range is honestly fine. Again, ISO 8 uniform rank. There was a fly at my face. God damn it. Alright, you can put some energy attack on him. I honestly hope flies and mosquitoes just go extinct. There's no reason for their existence. Next you have Spider-Man. You can honestly skip his uniform unless you're trying to go for like mid PvP characters. Like, they're not great, but they're not bad either. You can get Taskmaster's newest uniform. She is actually good for ABX. So if you do not want to get Crescent for 30 bucks, she is your next greatest option. I would recommend getting Sentry's uniform, but maybe you first want to level him up a little. And of course first start with Null. Then we have Spider-Gwen. Yeah, I get it. You can put a proc on her, she is very proc friendly. Put some physical attack on her. ISO 8 is honestly good for level 72. You can rank up the uniform rank if you have spare bios. Skip him. Do not put anything on him. Or on her. Or on her. No, wait. Let me rephrase that. If you have support CTBs, you can put them on these 3 characters. But nothing else. No Urus, no ISO 8, you do not need any of that. 5-star Cersei, not bad. That's a revival artifact. Later down the line, I think in like a year, you could use her in AC or in... I don't think she's gonna be very good at Team Battle Arena, but maybe a new PvP game mode. Then we have Thor with a Min Rage. That's fine, I would advise you to put Lightning... ignore defense, that's also a good stat. You can honestly keep this, but if you have a Lightning damage Min Rage, that's also really good. Give him some more ISO 8, not ISO 8, gears. Urus. I cannot talk, guys. That's the motorcyclist again. I'm gonna throw a rock at him or something. And tier 3 him ASAP. Skip her. Go for Thor first, then you can tier 3 him. Or see potential transcend. Anyways, go for Thor first. Skip him. You can take her up to tier 3. Take her up to tier 3. Skip. Skip for now. Keep in mind later. Tier 3. Skip. Tier 3. Real good. That's real good. You're gonna be happy about that later. You can get Venom's uniform for combat villain male for ABX. Skip. You already have Hulk, so skip. Do not invest in Deadpool anymore. Well, unless you like the character, but not for the meta chase. He's not meted. And I think that's all. So yeah, short 10-minute account review. I hope you return to the game because it's gonna get very fun. There's gonna be a new chase item. There's gonna be hopefully some meta shifts because the game is getting really stale. But it's gonna get fun soon. I did not really cover any of the events. I think that people smarter than me can cover it way easier. But I'm gonna open 10 of these chests because why not? Okay, that's basically exactly what I wanted. Some Sword of Velatine and some X-Men materials and some bonus stuff that I don't really care about. That's awesome. I did pick up the Mighty Selector and the 1 regular and the 1 Mighty. I'm still waiting to select this. I still have 5 days on this, and I don't want to show that text. Alright, shout out to Lucasy 015 if he sees this. But it's the 2nd of June for me, so in 2 days the update is dropping. So I still have 3 more days after the update lands to choose CTP. If nobody is meta, I'm gonna choose a Rage or Liberation. Maybe an Insight or Conquest, I'm not sure. If they're PvP meta, I'm gonna choose a Greed. For PV, it's most likely an Energy, Rage, or which one was the other one? Judgment. It's really up to if Storm is meta. That's basically all I care about. Storm... Because this is a bit messy, but Cyclops is getting a uni. Storm, Beast, Bishop is gonna get one later, not just yet. And we're gonna get Sunspot as a new playable character. So that's gonna be very much fun. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the THOPSI's account review. I hope this helped THOPSI and maybe gave him a new return to the game. Some new excitement maybe. Some new goals to work towards too. That's always nice to have. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, there's a P-card crafting event coming soon. I think that most likely Cinecalax or Melkov are gonna cover it. I'm not really covering that, but that's what I keep trying to say. So unless you guys want me to specifically say my thoughts about it and how you should approach it, then I guess I can make it, but I'm not gonna make one myself. So if you want that, request it to me. I will do it if you guys ask, but I won't really bore you guys with it if you don't care. So thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed content. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below what you think of THOPSI's account, or if you have any additional tips for him that I may have missed. If I may have accidentally said that a Brilliant Rage is worse than a regular Patience or something crazy like that, also point that out. And I guess that's all for today. So I'll see you guys around. Thank you.